Good afternoon, and thank you for inviting me to speak at this year's Oklahoma Housing Summit. I'm sorry I can't join you in person today, but I appreciate this opportunity to share with you our work at HUD and what it means for Oklahoma. Housing finance agencies play a critical role in providing low-rate mortgages to low and moderate income borrowers. HFAs have made nearly 3 million hardworking families first-time homeowners, including another 100,000 each year. HFAs also play a key role in HUD's efforts to promote expanded access to affordable rental housing. Every year, HFAs add another 150,000 homes to our country's affordable rental housing inventory, and that's particularly important today. So let me thank Richard Lillard and Dennis Shockley for their leadership of the Oklahoma Housing Finance Agency. Indeed, you gather at an important moment as we work to restore the foundation upon which we build our lives. Home. It's the source of a family's stability, the very building block with which we forge our neighborhoods, put down roots, and build the communities that are the engines of our economic growth. To be sure, no challenge has posed a more serious threat to Oklahoma communities than the housing crisis. And while we still have a ways to go, the coordinated efforts of Treasury, HUD, and the Federal Reserve have helped the market make significant progress towards stability. Stabilizing home prices and lower financing costs have increased home equity by over $1 trillion, $13,000 on average for the nation's 78 million homeowners since April of last year. Confidence derived from increased home equity has helped the economy grow at the fastest rate in 6 years and helped to create 162,000 jobs last month. Historically low mortgage rates have helped nearly 4 million borrowers refinance, saving an average of $1,500 per year and pumping $7 billion annually into local economies and businesses in states like Oklahoma. I know you'll be discussing the important role the Federal Housing Administration is playing right now. In the past year alone, FHA has helped more than 800,000 homeowners refinance into stable, affordable, fixed-rate mortgages, and has deployed its loss mitigation tools to assist an additional 500,000 families at risk of foreclosure. The housing crisis has been a stark reminder that the time has come for a comprehensive national housing policy that supports homeownership, but also provides for affordable rental housing and ensures no one slips through the cracks. That's why we're putting the federal government back in the business of affordable rental housing, renewing all project-based rental assistance contracts, preserving 1.3 million affordable rental homes, and assisting more families with vouchers than ever before, with a 13% increase in funding for the Housing Choice Voucher Program this year. At the same time, the Tax Credit Assistance Program is jump-starting affordable housing development stalled by the collapse of the low-income housing tax credit. More than $25 million in TCAP funds are being put to work in Oklahoma communities as we speak. And through the Neighborhood Stabilization Program, which has invested over $32 million in Oklahoma, we're helping turn abandoned and foreclosed homes that drag down property values into the affordable rental housing communities we need. These efforts are important to every community, but we all know that rural communities face unique challenges, from higher rates of family homelessness to longer distances to travel to work or to the doctor's office. That's why we created a $25 million Rural Innovation Fund in this year's budget to support large-scale, innovative approaches to addressing housing distress and community poverty in rural America. We've changed our approach in our proposed budget to support those initiatives through a fully funded CDBG program, the Hearth Act, and our proposed Catalytic Fund to develop the targeted resources communities like yours need to tackle homelessness, create jobs, and reorient their economies for the 21st century. Indeed, there are several proposals in our FY11 budget that we believe will make a big difference to Oklahoma families. Our long-term Transforming Rental Assistance initiative will streamline and simplify HUD's rental assistance programs so that they are governed by a single, integrated, coherent set of rules delivered through a system that better aligns with the requirements of other financing streams and service providers, making them easier to use, giving residents more choices, and putting these programs on a more sustainable footing for years to come. Our Choice Neighborhoods demonstration will soon be underway, building on the success of Hope 6 and using its tools to transform not just public housing, but all federally assisted housing in a neighborhood. And we recently launched our Office of Sustainable Housing and Communities as well. This office isn't just about cities or suburbs. It can't be. You and I both know that for a region to thrive, we need to approach central cities, suburbs, and the rural areas around them as an integrated whole. And so this office includes $100 million to spur local innovations and regional partnerships that will coordinate housing, transportation, and land use decisions, connecting where people live to where we work. All of these efforts at HUD are about the same thing, changing the way we do business as an agency so that we're not a barrier to your efforts on the ground, but a partner that provides you with the information you need to get the most out of federal efforts. It's an ambitious agenda, but whether it's pushing back on foreclosures, putting the federal government back in the business of building and preserving affordable rental housing, or building stronger and more sustainably to ensure this kind of crisis never happens again, none of it would be possible without you. You're the ones who make it happen for Oklahoma families, families who are depending on our ability to work together like never before. With a new sense of energy and possibility, with a new set of priorities, and with housing on the rebound, I know we will. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of the summit.